This man Jermaine Cole is back with another album. Finally, I have been waiting for this for, well, just about as long as you have, to be honest, but I have been anticipating this for a minute now. I'm very excited to finally be listening to some new J. Cole music. All we really need now is for Kendrick and Drake to drop, right? Those are like the big three of their generation. We need Kendrick and Drake to drop this year to compete with whatever J. Cole's bringing with the offseason, man. I'm hoping to hear some top tier lyricism. I'm hoping to hear J. Cole flowing at his all-time greatest. I really want this to be J. Cole entering his prime. I know he's been around for a minute now, but I really want this to be the best thing he's ever made. I'm not expecting it to be. I'm tapering my expectations of the album, but I definitely want this to be the best thing he's ever made. You know, I want that greatness for him. I want him to achieve everything. So that freestyle that he did, I mean, he is just on another level right now. He's on a tear, and that was just mind-blowing. That was some of the best rapping I've heard from him in maybe his entire career, to be honest. Just the way that he was rapping, the confidence that he approached the freestyle with, his flows. I'm just so excited for this album. So I'm not even going to waste your time telling you to subscribe and do all that. You know how to support YouTube channels. Just be sure to do so if you enjoy this video. Super special shout out to my patrons, though, for helping me to keep making videos as often as I do. I really appreciate you guys. And with that said, guys, 95 South, track 1.
When CDs was around, what you sold, I tripled that. I can't believe these fucking clowns. Long album, do a measly 100 down.
Let's
if I'm
go.
betting on my, you Luigi brother now. Trace my steps all
Oh
in this
my
game.
God.
You can see weeks in heaven, word to Eric Clapton. Off
Oh my
this
God,
click
let's
of
go.
rapping, bitch, my pockets going. Sending them straight to meet the nigga that made them peep the Reaper creeping on you.
Oh my God, Krispy Kreme dreams. Sometimes my dogs want to kill 12. That's fire. The dozen donuts, but also 12 is the cops is fire, bro. Oh my God. Love the confidence, man. Confidence, flow, the bravado. He's just so in your face. It's so aggressive. I mean, it sounds like he's so excited to be back, you know, and that's everything that I'm looking for. I mean, the production, the drum patterns are basically really simple, but the horns in the background is just like super triumphant, this really grandiose kind of entrance, you know, sort of a feeling, and he just murdered this. He really did, man. He's on another level right now. Track 2 is Amari. Let's go. The guitars already have a crazy bounce to them because they're being played with like a triplet fingering pattern, so I knew that they were going to come in with those triplet hi-hat patterns, and it was going to be really bouncy. Let me rewind that a little bit.
If I was doing 80 on the interstate, trying to make it back before my class start. Country nigga never better leave it tucked if he ain't dumping. Pow pow, nigga, he's slumping. 12 coming, we ain't seen. I
like that the guitars are panned to the right side and the flutes are panned to the left because it creates that separation. They're not clashing with each other. The guitars are playing that same melody as they were before, but the flutes come in with a little bit of like a sweeter, you know, just accents, kind of a melody over the top is really cool. Drum patterns, like I said, that really crazy triplet bounce, and J. Cole with the really subtle auto-tune on his vocals, I think, is killing this too. That's really cool.
Dream for the army, not a navy. How could you ever try to play me? Kill him on the sun when it was cold. Had to go over and stand by the stove. We from the
J. Cole with the vocals, bro. Let's go.
In the race, I was doing 80 on the interstate, trying to make it back before my class started.
That's fire. I really like how melodic he got on that track too. He gave us that energy, gave us the really great vocals, and playing around with the melodies to give us something different, you know, just not straight rapping, and just making sure that we don't forget his versatility, I think is great. The triplet bounce to that is fire too. I added it to my Patreon playlist and my workout playlist because that one's hard.
No fly zone, please stay the fuck out my airspace. Niggas say things behind back, shit they wouldn't dare. Yeah, top of the morning, I know that you thought I was dormant. Woke up early from shots that was swarming us, but no, not the ones in the big leagues. After the fall off, I promise I'm coming and selling out Wrigley's. Every bitch want me like Rihanna dropping new Fenty. What I see in the sky, the villas of ceiling can't reach up too high, evidently. People you grow with laying in a coffin, but I done made it.
The stuff that I seen got me traumatized. I let the K go when Johnny died.
Hey, that's automatic. That's an automatic addition to the workout playlist, bro. 21.
We don't participate, ain't with that squashy shit. Pass ain't ahead of me. 21. When I'm in love, I love heaven.
Let's go.
If you betray, made a better on God. Just know that they secrets is kept with me.
This man said, "I'll disrespect you respectfully." 21 is just different, man.
You niggas and bitches grow next to me.
My life is all I have.
Let's go. Dogs are going crazy in the background. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Everything is conspiring against me right now as I'm trying to record this video, bro. But I'm gonna just keep my head up. I'm gonna just keep pushing through it. This music is getting me through this, man. Um, Yo, that Surprise 21 feature. I don't know who that was on the hook, man. I don't, but they killed their performance. The Surprise 21 feature got me so hyped. 21 has a lot of tracks on my workout playlist, and so as soon as I heard him, that just kind of like triggered something in my head, like go crazy, you know? I don't know what happened, but that was like a huge energy boost as soon as I heard his voice, man. That's crazy. Love that. J. Cole is killing his verses, bro. I'm telling you, I haven't heard J. Cole flow this well so consistently in a minute, dude. He sounds really, really excited to be rapping, and I'm loving to hear it. So far, we've gotten like 4 different vibes, like 4 very different beats with, you know, different tempos, and he's really proving that he can rap over various different sorts of beats. He can go into different lanes and kill a bunch of different styles. So I really like that too. The fact that every track so far has been different enough from the last one so that it doesn't get repetitive and boring. I like that a lot.
With crime festers, and 9 showing like they in their second trimesters.
What did he say? Applying pressure. Started my grind where crime festers. That 9 is showing like they're in their second trimester, bro. That's crazy. I mean, that's not like a super deep bar, but the fact that he was able to put that together and keep that flow there is so awesome, dude. He's just so awesome. How do you even come up with that?
Behind closed doors, can't pay the lease. Ain't nothing wrong with living check to check. Not even on dates, I celebrated my birth. Just did the mental math and calculated my worth. I was just projectiles for niggas salty. You rocking the fresher textiles. I seen best you. If you broken clown and a millionaire, the joke is on you. Money ain't everything. I never say.
Oh man, he's talking right now.
Like, you just really don't do it how you do it. Like, niggas really try to.
I love how he was going off there at the end, man. Yo, that's a crazy track. That's a crazy track. That's J. Cole talking money, but like on a relatable level. You know, he mentions how behind the scenes, a lot of these rappers have a lot of flashy things, but they can't really pay for them. You know, he talks about how a lot of these guys really are struggling financially despite them having nice things. I mean, the fact that they bought all of those nice things put them into a hole that they're trying to dig themselves out of, and they really can't. And he's just so real about it, man. He talks about back in 08 how he was broke and how all he wanted was to just come up, and that he had to conquer his jealousy because envy is going to keep your pockets empty. He's just giving us game, man. It's crazy. Crazy. It's not like when somebody like Jay-Z talks money, because that's just not relatable. He's just, it's a different level, you know? J. Cole manages to talk his talk and still be relatable. It's so cool. Punching the Clock, track 5.
Got more cribs than habitat for humanity. Shit profound, we propagating more. Told him to come off his chain for trying to floss. Died over a cross, just like the start of Christianity. What's the family? Nightmare scenes.
The flow is untouchable. I'm gonna say that all video long, but the flow is untouchable, man.
Smoke through the cracks, I catch a contact, triggering a paranoid mindset. Now I'm back.
I love how he's spitting, man. I really do. And like he said, he can't let the fact that he's famous now stop him from speaking candidly, right? He can't be afraid of the fact that now his audience is bigger, he has more haters, he's going to have a bigger spotlight on him. He can't let the fear of being judged and of being, you know, constantly scrutinized stop him from speaking so candidly about these real life issues that are plaguing the very sort of communities that he, you know, grew up in himself. He's going to be forever a legend for, you know, exactly that, for not being afraid to speak on these sort of topics, man. And still doing it in a way that is like so replayable and so awesome to listen to. It's good music at the same time that he's just preaching, man. 100 mil.
Never pedal right, never said a lot. Only what need to be said. Moves that I made, the people I fed, the evil I ducked. They minds is too feeble, they lean on their crutch. Michael B. Jordan is calling my woman a fuck, she ain't gonna never pick up. Sadly, I can't say the same for you niggas.
That's so funny, bro.
See how I spend mine. Burst through the ceiling, I'm feeling sublime. Can't leave the game.
This chorus is okay, you know. It's I'm not mad at it. Yeah, that's cool. Like I said, I don't know who the feature is. I'm gonna feel so stupid if it's somebody really obvious, but right now, off the top of my head, I can't name who the feature is, and the features aren't listed, so I'm gonna just call him the feature. And I wish that J. Cole had kind of let him do the chorus, to be honest. I mean, J. Cole's, the hook itself is already not the greatest. I mean, it's kind of repetitive and, you know, the attempt to be catchy. But it's not bad by any means. I just think that having somebody who is actually a singer perform it might have just helped J. Cole out a little bit. You know, I love that he's adding features to this project and he's not trying to go, you know, quadruple platinum with no features again. But yeah, since you're already adding features to your project, why not just give the chorus to a singer and do your thing during the verses, you know? I don't know. It's not a bad track. I like the energy. I like the beat. I think it's probably going to end up on my workout playlist eventually. I didn't add it this time around, but during a future listen, if it grows on me a little bit more, I'll probably add it. Pride is the Devil, track 7. Oh, I know this one. This was didn't Amine sample this one? I can't decide. Isn't that it? Now imagine if this was Drake singing. J. Cole's doing his thing though. I'm just kind of getting on his case. I really want J. Cole and Drake to make another song together, man. No, but he really does have like a Drake sort of vibe on this one right now. No joke. In all seriousness, I really think Drake should be on this. Even the way that he's like enunciating the words and his inflections kind of emulate Drake. Check this out.
I put you over everything to fill the void when you're gone. Cause I made it past my 30s, no one murdered me. Still remember vividly the nigga that put it in, it gotta be. Make you have to take the bitch to court to see a prodigy. And different when somebody said they proud of me. Pride is the devil. On me.
I really like this song. I think he's doing a great job here, man.
Paranoid.
No, and that's real too, you know, terrified, paranoid, I'll put you over everything, you're all I have, and what did he say? Yeah, when you're gone, will I have anything or will I be destroyed? That's real. That's real. Now the thing is he talking about pride or is he talking about a loved one when he does that chorus? It's more likely that he's talking about pride, right? Because it's actually in the title, but I'm terrified and I'm paranoid, so I'll put you over anything to fill the void. He's talking about his pride, putting his pride over everything. You're all I have, and when you're gone, will I have anything or will I be destroyed? So is letting go of my pride going to destroy me? But it's also kind of sweet if you think he's talking about like a loved one. That's really cool.
Too much money to count, what's the amount? 10 of a bounce, I gotta pay a nigga to add it up, then pay somebody to make sure whatever amount he's make a 5 of mine that's regular. Nigga playing with us,
oh, yes, let's go.
I don't need them, that shit in the past, I'm feeling like what's next? Got my speed up, foot all on the gas, just 5 home. Glad some of this shit starting to make sense, I'm staying hella focused.
Look at Lil Baby go, bro. Having Lil Baby on this is such a brilliant idea, bro. Yo, the transition between J. Cole's verse and Lil Baby's verse is so flawless, bro. I got so hyped when I heard Lil Baby come in on this, man. Oh, that's such a great track for him to have him on. That's great. I really like Pride is the Devil. Like I said, I kind of wish that there was a little, you know, cheeky kind of Drake feature performing this chorus, man. I think that'd be awesome. But J. Cole did his thing on this, man. He really did. Let Go My Hand, track 8.
I probably heard it before, but slept on it, you know. Shit don't always connect this, but I ain't got the discipline for sticking with it. Now I'm on the way to London, got a show for 70. One day he's gonna be his own man, and my job is to make sure he's equipped. Like this, I kept a tough demeanor on the surface, but was mostly just pretending. Luckily, my nigga album in 7th grade and played it so much, you would have thought my favorite rapper was Puff.
Cool little switch up here towards the end, man. Talking about having to get used to the fact that his son is growing older. He's going to be his own man soon, trying to be a good father to him. Goes into a little bit about some of the fights he used to have, and his most recent one was with Diddy. And, you know, I'm not really caught up on anything that happened between them, so I have no idea. If you know anything about that, let me know in the comments, man, but that's really crazy. I like the beat on that one. It doesn't feel as kind of like replayable as some of the other ones at first glance. You know, it's not one of the super radio friendly, catchy kind of songs. It's definitely a little bit more of a deeper track. I like it though. I really do. And I do love this new perspective that he has as a father. I always think it's really interesting to hear from him, you know, shining some light into his personal life and the things that he's going through. I love that. Interlude. This was the single that he put out that I refused to listen to because I wanted to wait for this project. So let's go.
Deep undercover creep, the southern heat make unbearable. Summer just last week. Sarah suffered though traumatized, wouldn't trade it for nothing through hard times. It was on I show them what it is. Then summer I do real numbers, couldn't dare touch it if they sold a double disc. Black cat the industry. My homie got out on parole. He's on my Coca-Cola in the soda industry. I told you.
Oh, that's fire, man. Yeah, I can understand why he put that one out as the single. It's not the hardest track off the album, but it's like a nice little teaser for sure as to the lane that he was kind of going into on this entire album. He had some really nice flows in there. The triplet bounce to the drum patterns were cool. The little soulful sample in the background, that was really nice. It's a really short track too, so it's, like I said, a nice quick teaser of this project. So it makes sense that he would put that one out. It's also kind of like the least spoiler-ish track that you could drop. You know, it's not like he put out the best song off the entire project before the album dropped and then the rest of the album was underwhelming, you know? That's what I'm trying to say. So I like that he dropped that one first. It's a good track. It's a good track. Next track is The Climb Back. I'm pretty sure I have a reaction to this on my channel already, so I'll drop a card in the top right-hand corner of the screen. You can click on that and check that reaction out later. We're going to be skipping on to track 11, Close.
Close, I stare at my dreams as they approach. Gotta be patient and trust in God. When I see you, I look at you just like a ghost. A shell of your former self, so caught up with that dope close. Cause niggas plotting on you since you chose to roll around with the candy paint. Don't even give a fuck that I'm broke. Cause in my mind, I'm rich with shit I done wrote. Yeah, the scene that awoke me involved you and niggas I ain't know. They was creeping up, message note from my mama saying you just got smoked. Damn, this life is no joke.
That's really crazy. J. Cole has always been one of the greatest at storytelling, you know, and at being able to make us visualize everything because he's so just descriptive and so good at telling stories, maintaining his flow, maintaining our focus, choosing the right beats too to tell his stories over, right? If the beat's too distracting, we're not going to be paying too much attention to what he's saying, etc. So he's always been one of the greatest at that, man, and He is just always so impressive. Every time I hear a song like this from J. Cole, I'm just always like baffled as to how talented he is and how he's able to do this and pen songs like these and put them together, man. It's crazy. He really is just like a generational talent. You know what I mean? He really is something special. Track 12, Hunger on Hillside.
Fighting off this hunger for hours. Big step, a nigga don't get stepped on. I can't cast the next stone unless it's baguettes round my neck bone. And hoping all this weight ain't gonna drown me. Fuck around, got gray hairs already. Big step, a nigga don't get stepped on. Let me on PWC, I got my power back. Ain't fucking around, beefing with me, gon' get you hollered at. I ain't doing no dirt no more, I stopped creeping 6 years ago. Fun fucking them hoes until you realize that you is the hoe.
Fire, man. That's a great outro to this project, dude. Love that. Like the production a lot, love the sampling. I like the ending when they were doing all the harmonizing and the humming. That was really cool too. Yeah, J. Cole just impressive as ever, man. I'm happy with the off-season, dude. I'm glad that it's as short as it is. I'm glad that he only has 12 tracks on here, that it's under 40 minutes long. I like that he really put, you know, high-quality tracks on here. There's not really any misses, I think. There are really no inherent or obvious skips, in my opinion. I think that he really put together a quality project. I'm going to keep listening to it. I'm going to keep, you know, digesting this. I've only heard it once, so I can't say whether it's his best or not, but I do think that in terms of his form, right, his songwriting, his lyrical abilities, he is at his best that he's ever been. But I really want to just listen to these tracks, see which ones are the catchiest, which ones I'm going to be coming back to the most, which ones really belong on my heavy rotation playlists, which ones don't. And, you know, maybe in a future video, I'll decide to go through his discography and rank this, you know, among his other projects. But right now, all I can tell you guys really is that I heavily enjoyed it. You know, I thought that this is really well put together, man. I really enjoy a lot of these songs, made it onto my playlist already. And yeah, I can't wait to go back into it and listen to it again. Right now, I do think that this might be the best project to come out this year. Yeah, props to J. Cole, man. I'm so happy that he's back. I'm so happy that he came back with a fire-ass album. You know what I mean? I'm glad to see him at the height of his career in top form, dude. It really is something special. Give this man his roses while he's still around, dude. Because like he said, you're going to miss me when I'm gone. And I definitely believe that as well. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. I'll be back with more videos and live streams really soon. Until then, guys, stay safe out there. Peace out.